Nomad Chef, the world on a plate. We're talking with Nomad again today, and the soups are ready. This first soup is...
This is
pea soup with mint?
That's right, pea soup with pineapple mint, which is a variation on a classic French soup called peas Saint-Germain, which is essentially the same idea with straight up mint.
So can I ask you, if I want to have it prepared, something that's very, well ahead of prepared for me, I can come pick it up between the hours of 5 and 9.
Correct.
And then be eating. You said to me just before we came on, you want to be eating spend more time eating than you do cooking, right?
Absolutely. The idea is, if you're going to spend 2 hours cooking a meal that you'll enjoy in about 20 minutes, the balance is off. You should be spending 20 minutes and then hopefully spending a lot more than that at the table, savoring the flavors, enjoying the company of friends.
And this is about making gourmet easier.
That's right. And as you saw, they talk a lot about the magic of television, where things happen and then in the background when we're off camera, we finish things up. In this case, this did not happen.
12 minutes.
12 minutes straight from start to finish. We didn't do anything pre-prepped. Everything was done here from scratch, as you guys saw.
Is that a dollop of cream cheese? Or?
That's actually a dollop of goat cheese.
Goat cheese. Oh, yeah.
And what happens is when you add your hot broccoli soup there, it melts the cheese and it adds a bit of creaminess to it without the extra fat. And we can go ahead and garnish that with a bit of toasted almond to add protein.
Yes.
So you have a full meal in there. With the other dish, we can add a little bit of toasted pine nuts. So again, a different flavor. Exactly. You can also go ahead and garnish it with...
Yeah, you were pureeing the soup, and I said, well, what if I like a little chunk in there? And you said, go ahead and garnish it.
Absolutely. So that way you can tell right away, this is broccoli soup. There's no guessing there.
Yeah.
For a bit of color, you can add... very thinly sliced julienne of pepper that Kurt and I were working on.
Yeah.
And
we learned something from you. Thank you for that. Flatten out the pepper, then slice it, get the core out, and you can do it really fast.
And you can still use the rest in something else. You don't have to get rid of it. Now, if you want a more luscious, luxurious version, you have a bit of 35% cream, and just go a little drizzle there on your pea soup. And there you have it. 2 soups or 4 soups for the price of 2, done exactly at the same time.
That's beautiful.
And the only thing we'll have to do is just adjust seasoning a little bit. So you could, a little bit of salt to wake up the flavors there. Yeah. And again, you can always add more.
It's important to mention as well when you're talking about using, because you guys use local as possible, fresh ingredients. I know it's in the flash frozen, so you can get them fresh in the, as fresh as possible in the winter.
Exactly.
And we see you sprinkle a little bit of salt. Sodium levels, this compared to the can of soup, I mean, we're talking about way less.
There is no comparison. It's like night and day. What you have here is just all you need. And if you wanted to just, half a turn of black pepper there.
Okay.
And you're good to go. And if you wanted a touch more, a little bit of olive oil there.
Okay.
It works really well with the pine nuts. And so you have all these flavors and really about 1/10 of the amount of fat and sodium you get out of a can. It's fresh. And it hasn't, you can tell also the color is a big indication that it's really as fresh as you can possibly get.
The cheese in this changes the soup. It tastes like a completely different soup.
Exactly. Which is my way
of... delicious too.
That's exactly the point. What I'm trying to say here is that you can have my soup and then take it home and garnish it in whichever way you'd like and change it into something that suits your palate or the occasion, so it's never going to be boring, particularly as we're going into the winter where, we don't have a lot of choice in terms of fresh produce. You can still take that one item and create so many different dishes with it, even if it's just a soup.
I think people forget how good soups are.
That's right.
Like, they're so good. And what's nice, too, is maybe offering a menu when you're entertaining.
That's right.
How would you like the mint with a bit of cream, or just talk about it being a straight without the cream or whatever? You can give people these options very easily.
Yeah. Some of my corporate clients actually go for that. They have office lunches and all they order is soup. They go and get fresh bread and a couple of slow cookers. They keep the soup warm and everybody enjoys them, and they keep coming back for more, which tells me it's working for them. It's obviously a lot healthier than some of the other options out there.
Check it out, nomadchef.ca, and you can make this happen. Literally watch it happen. 12 minutes over the break, 12 minutes in total, and we're eating gourmet food. Fantastic stuff. We're back with more on CTV Morning Live after this. Thank you, Nomad.
Thank you.